good dice. Not a lot of things to do. Engineering jobs will give me scrap, maybe. I need to complete this, so I might as well do this. I might get some energy. Block maintenance. I have completed Lowend. You retrofit the long broken fangs of family air filters. They insist you join them for dinner, and the children are delighted by your presence. Cool. The thing is, I lost this, but I just get Lowend energy, so there's that. Oh, this is the new thing. Caster, curious data fence. Lowend, the ramshackle residential district. You cross between two walls of units, one of the cavernous streets at the center of the Lowend. The pressurized bridge is full of the clack of talva, the shouts of children, the whir of air filters. Oh, gambler. Okay, cool. This is gonna be fun, and I'm gonna lose a lot of money. Sleeper, you turn to see a man sitting at the tavla table alone. Is this actually the name of this game? Is this actually the name of this game? Because I thought they made this up for the game, but not for... Because I know this. I've seen this. I just never remember the name of it. Interesting. Fun. Oof, it's stupidly hot over here. I'm just getting random strains of hair. Look, I'm just hot. Okay, that'll probably off like this. I don't know why I'm spending time doing this, but feel free to comment. Okay. Okay. Sitting at the tavla table alone, somehow untouched by the hustle and bustle of the people around, he gestures to the stool on the opposite side of the table. Sit. Stay standing. Sit. You sit at the metal stool and he starts setting out the board with counters, or at least filter caps Lowenders typically use in their place. Caster, he says by the way of introduction, looking over his glasses. Night or day? He asks, gesturing to the caps crudely displayed white and black. Day. He rotates the board so the white caps are in front of you. Let's begin. You both take a plastic die each, fitted and worn, and roll to determine who starts. The caster rolls a 6, you roll a 4. I lead. He smiles and begins to move his first cap precisely along the board. Play passes back and forth between you, the dice changing hands as the caps spread along the board. As it does, caster speaks, eyes not leaving the caps. It is unusual to see a sleeper on the eye. That's why I wanted to play you. You take your turn rolling a 5 and a 6. Play aggressively. Play carefully. After all, a sleeper's mind must be somehow different to a human one, being emulated, and as caster talks, you build up a wall of caps, stacking them safely across the board. Progress is slow, but you remain unexposed. I don't mean to offend you, caster meets your eye. I merely see that you are by definition different. What has been subtracted in the emulation, what has been added? He slides a single cap onto an open point, a risk and an opportunity. He hands you the dice. Do you ever think about this, Sleeper? About what you were before and what you are now? Well, before maybe not that much, but now, yes. Always. You roll a double 1 and solidify your wall. Caster whistles. The holding game. Commendable. I can be brave. Jesus. Roll a double 1, solidify your wall. Caster whistles. The holding game. Commendable. I can be brave to build from what came before. He rolls the dice and leaps your wall in a single move. But we cannot idle too long, Sleeper. The slower we move, the sooner we are caught. What is the sentence? The past you is not just an idea. Gee, what? Okay. The past you're in is not just an idea, a concept for you. It is a living, breathing person. He looks over his glasses, his eyes bright and wide. You split from them, like a shadow splitting from its caster. Caster. They may be sleeping now, yes, but one day they will awake and carry on with their lives unaware of your fate. No matter what yours is. He hands you the dice, smiling. You are a branch severed from the main trunk, an offshoot who refuses to die, so to speak. You roll again, under pressure now, trying to slip your caps out from under casters before he solidifies control of the game. I really have no idea how this game is played, it is always confusing for me. So, what am I curious about is how you see yourself in all of this, Caster asks. What does this tangle of truths make you? Fucking transhumanism topics. Don't know. But how do I see myself in all of this? What is this tangle makes me? Free. Well, I am free. I'm driven. Caster laughs. That much is obvious, Slipper. I see it in your eyes. You're eager to make this all count for something. Caster looks away, through the glasses to the crowded units on all sides. But driven towards what? He starts removing caps. His home board now full. Is there an end here, or just endurance? You try a few more rolls, attempting to get back in the game, but Caster clears his home board with a sense of the inevitable. He has known he was winning for a while. Yeah, caught me all on that. It's cool, this discussion and all this. Yeah, I am. Wait, it doesn't show my responses. I only noticed that now. That sucks. I want to see what I've clicked. I feel I may have pushed too far. He smiles, he slides another cap on the board. I apologize. My curiosity has a habit of getting the better of me. You roll to return a cap to the board, but all the spaces are blocked. Caster claps his hands apologetically. You play well, really. Your weakness is not your game. Your weakness is not your game. He smiles warmly. We have much to learn from each other. He slides his glasses back up to his nose and sits back. I feel we could share knowledge, ideas perhaps, even data. His eyes glint with that last word. To our mutual benefit. He slides his final cap from the board. It is over. That's one. I'll see. I doubt it. I'll see. Please, I don't want to make you uncomfortable. He holds up his palms. My intention is only to help you endure here, and if I'm able, feed my curiosities. The game is over. You notice the bustle of the walkway once more. The call of the children, the deliveries, the arguments and reconciliations. They wash over you as you stand and leave, Caster nodding goodbye as you do. Crossing the walkway, you replay the moves of the game in your mind, looking for an opening you are sure is there. Reload. Caster's table. What is he known as? What does it say? Data fence dialogue. Yeah. Okay, so this is the reason I can go hunt shit down, but it doesn't complete anything. I mean, it's a single. It's not a repeatable quest, so it's a single thing. Too bad I don't have that much data. I need to spend dice for data, which is not my priority currently. But the old card up to these days, I wonder I have ship mine for you if you indulge my curiosity. Okay. Stories about Yatagan are brutal, but I want the truth. A vial of stabilizer should provide the motivation. Okay, my mind has been changed. My mind has been thoroughly changed. I need to help this dude as fast as I can. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna... Before I do that, I want to do this. Because this is gonna speed me up immeasurably. Complete that quest. I'm good on this. I'm kinda have all the things that I need, but I still wanna complete his task, and I wanna complete the tasks here. And I need cash. I wanna unlock the next area. I don't know how good it is to unlock the next area before I kind of complete this one, but we'll see. I also wanna check this place out. Thing is, I don't wanna go with the neutral result. That's still gonna screw me over. So, intuition, control the ward. I get energy. Let's do that. Get the gun, perform many roles, from protection to logistics, and everything between. You never know what you may have to face in a patrol. Let's patrol and get some. You help a dentist running a surgery from their unit with their equipment. They offer you a restorative infusion and you feel better immediately. Jesus, that's a lot of energy. Thank you. I'm just helping people around. I can't do anything here. Got the energy, so I'm gonna go gamble a bit. Yeah, fuck it, I'll gamble. I need some cash. I need a stable amount, so I don't need to worry about all that. But I'm definitely gonna need to go either get some scrap somehow through engineering work, or I don't think I have any left. Well, I have on the ambergris. I have engineering work which should fix up the ship, and I don't think there is any else. I've completed the Lowend engineering. This is intuition engagement. This is interfacing, which is for cash. There is nothing else. I need to collect those. Which I mean, there are not many. And I want to get that other thing. So, I need to complete something. Let's complete this. Let's complete this and have it fixed up. It needs all the help she can get with ambergris. But my damage was a good place to start. Okay, we have completed this. Ankita is crouched in the computing core of the ambergris, swearing to herself when you enter. She doesn't look up. These shits completely ruined the core's connections when they cut it. She holds up a thick fistful of ragged wires. The ship mine they ripped won't even be usable without replacing these. She throws the bundle of wires across the room. Amateurs. Who took it? She stands. If I knew, do you think I'd be waiting around here rather than out there with my boot on their neck? She sighs. Yatakan, some spacer crew. No way to know, but they got in without one of my crew's access chips, so they either killed them, robbed him, or he was in on it. No good options. Kita climbs out of the cooling. I should have asked if we can repair it. Kita climbs out of the cooling well where the ship mine could be. The space suddenly crowded with her on the same level as you, towering over you as she stoops beneath the low curved ceiling. Come on, nothing to be done here. She leads you back through the guts of Amber. Though you could find a way back yourself. The repair process has left you familiar with the cutter's idiosyncratic layout. Old diagonal angles and bundled tubes. Walker says, what do we do now? Ankita seems lost in thought, and you focus on the corridors, ducking below conduits and passing through bulkheads. Eventually you arrive in the galley. Though it's hard to tell, most of the benches and prepped surfaces are covered in half-stripped components and welded hole patches. Ankita shoves a box of filters to the floor and sits. There is no way around it, she starts out of nowhere. We need a new ship mine. I can salvage one. Where from? I'm gonna say, I can salvage one. I like your confidence, Sleeper. Maybe if we check the ord exchange or speak to some scrap dealers. She rubs her forehead. It seems I'm about to do something very stupid, but hey, I came here, didn't I? Why not make a run of it? She fixes you with a hard stare. Sleeper, you're all I've got. No crew, no friends. You're it. She looks uncomfortable. I appreciate the time you put in on Amber, and I'm sure she would do too if she could. What I'm saying is, if you screw me on this, I will kill you. Wow. She leans over and hands you a stack of chits. A big stack of chits. You don't dare to count them. Get me that ship mine, Sleeper. Don't make me regret this. You won't. She sighs. Look, just get out of here before I change my mind. You slip out to the galley and head back towards the main lock. As you do, Amber growls and creaks like a caged animal. You reach a hand out to calm her. Time to find Ankita's ship mine, somehow. Good thing I fucking have one. I mean, I have Lowend. I'm not gonna stick Lowend in it. Ankita gave you a stack of chits so you could acquire a ship mine for Amber. I don't think I can even do it. Thank God I didn't. I was terrified that I could. Anyways, I'm gonna complete that task because I'm gonna go to the old fabricator and fabricate my ass ship mine. Fabricator burns, crackles, it assembles the ship mine. It opens to reveal a completed but heavily dented unit. Close enough. She won't mind the dents. So, did she give me? Ooh, she gave me a big stack of chits. Jesus, did she give me what, 150 something? Holy shit. Okay. Thanks. That's going in another direction. To be fair, I spent like 60 on a ship mine. 2 I found by accident. So, I'm still winning out on this. You drop the huge cylinder onto the mess room table. Ankita can't hide her excitement. And I got an upgrade point, which is awesome. You drop the ship mine core onto the galley table with an emphatic bang. Ankita spins around from where she's been poring over some documents on her side. Holy shit, Slipper! Did you actually land the ship mine? She rushes over and hefts the huge cylinder, turning it back and forth. Well, shit! It might actually work. She smiles wider and wider than you ever seen. Grumpy face. Where did you get it? I bought it. Trade secret. Trade secret. I wanna. God damn it! I'm too full of myself. I'm gonna say I built it because trade secret would be. I wanna say trade secret. I'm gonna say I built it. Built it? Well, you are full of surprises. The bangs on the galley wall. Hear that, Amber? The Sleeper got you a new ship mine. The sound echoes down the ship's passages. You have to admit, being in a small space with Ankita when she is this excited is a little intimidating. Ankita puts the ship mine back on the table. I'll start the process of fitting it as soon as I can. I might need your help with some of it. She heads back towards the counter to grab her slate. This isn't the only good news today either. Look, looks like my good karma is finally coming in. She throws the slate onto the table and spins it so you can see the screen. Take a look at this. You see a list of names and numbers. Nothing that exciting along with what looks like a transit timetable. I found them. The thieves? Exactly. Well, the thief, singular. She points at a name on the list. Or more specifically, Ashton Keed. It was his pass that was used to access Amber and slice the ship mine. I thought he might have been killed or robbed, his pass stolen, but it turns out he crossed the Founder's Gap the very next cycle. How do you know? Founder's Gap? That big rift in the station, you can't cross it without the Founder's Ferry. She leans back in her seat. I know some of the crew over there, over at the ferry, old mercs, used to run in and out with, and I worked with. I saw them in the Overlook and they mentioned they saw Ashton crossing. I checked the manifest and there he was. Looks suspicious. He hasn't said a word since the theft, and anyone wanting to hide out might head to the Greenway and go to ground. She flexes. He won't get that far. He won't get that far though. There's no real docks out there, only a couple of jetties in the wastes. So, what now? Now I fit the ship mine, that's the first priority, she pauses, but maybe you could help me out. Sure, how? It's like this, I head over there, especially in Amber, he'll spot me a mile off and go underground. He'll find a way to slip the station, or he'll bury himself so deep in the waste no one will ever find him. But you? Ashton doesn't know you. Oh, goddammit, I'm a bounty hunter. All I need is for you to go there and sniff around. Not at the commune, not the stacks. He will have gone to the edges, the margins. The wild places. That's what Ashton likes. You see him, you locate him, ping me on this. She hands you a calm earpiece. Seeing as this is merc work, I'll be happy to give you merc pay. She shifts in her seat. The thing is, I haven't got much left, so how about I tell the boys who run the ferry to give you a discount? I know it's not much, but once the grab is covered, I'll pay you 200 cryo. Nothing else. What do you say? She meets your eye. Okay. She gives you a heavy whack on the shoulder. Good, I owe you. She shifts the ship mind up on her shoulder with worrying ease. I'm going to get this fitted into Amber's core. You get any info? Any sense of where Ashton is hiding? Let me know. She goes to turn and then stops. And once again, Sleeper, thank you. I appreciate it. Ankita stops off into the guts of Amber with ship mind, leaving you in the galley. You glance around at some nervous energy descending at what is to come. You never thought you'd get work as a mercenary, but then again, it seems the eye's full of surprises. I've done work as a fuck ton of things. Anyway, upgrade, icebreaker. You have to let me get that, and then we'll get into the other things. For energy, another potion. Still need to waste dice with it. I just completed a bunch of things, and the list is going and going and going and going and going and gone. Okay, this is actually good. This helps me Founder's Gap, because okay, 100 is much more doable. I can probably do it right now. I have a lot of cash, and I don't really have a lot of need for like stuff. I can go work. This is an endurance thing, so I need to use 6s. It's a risky job, but it's going well, so 2 more. I'm good in cash. I am in need of engineering. Wait, was this an engineering job? No, I don't think there is any engineering job, because I'm fading. Next cycle I'm gonna have 2 dice, and there is no place I can buy scraps at the moment or work for scraps. I can complete this, but it's not gonna give me. It's a chance that it's gonna give me scrap. I'm in a doo-doo place. None of this is giving me anything I need. I need to collect that kind of data, which let me check if there's anybody looking. If a 4 is gonna get me anything. No, just 3s. Pretty much 2 and 3s are for hacking, nothing else. Like if I reroll and get a 2 or 3, it's just fuck it, hack. Yep, nothing. I can reroll, I can, but I don't wanna. I need some work. I need some scrap and fading coffee. And I wanna use one of the stints. Collect enough scrap so I don't need to use stints. There's still a lot of quests I'm looking at. I've completely abandoned this. So I should progress something. I should have honestly progressed something. Find Ashton. Go to this. Get to this. Cabin's network. Oh yeah, no, that's the disable track of Fang. There's so much shit to do. Okay, this they are gonna give me a taste for 80, which is awesome. I'll go work. This. It's not gonna pay out much, but still. Okay, decent. Thing is, these guys are coming in two cycles. You can't get scrap until then. There is no engineering jobs. You can try and get some stuff from here, and maybe there is some engineering jobs later around. I'm gonna have to use this thing. I wanna have all the dice. I wanna do a lot of things. Which sucks. Because if I switch over, I'm gonna lose the third dice. Regular doses. Jab myself. Auto repair. Feel the stabilizer fizzing inside. Your artificial muscles cramping in sequence. Unstable. You can go to sleep. So. Next cycle. Decent rollout. A lot of sixes. That's good to see. Oh, he's coming. Fuck. This is intuition, so dangerous. Not that. This need help him find targets. Okay. Blue Rabios for I am good on cash. Working with direct unit, which is endurance, which means I need a 6. Easy. Oh shit. No, the game. No. No. Okay. It froze during saving, during auto saving. Jesus, I panicked a lot. Just some engineering work. I can do this. Thinking of what's the best allocation of issues and things I can deal with. Still can't slow that. Gotta get some food. I'm trying to find some place where I need to use, and I will be best to use the 6. It's gonna give me the best result. Somewhere it's either a minus or a neutral. You know what? I'm gonna pause on Fang boxes. I don't think Fang boxes. Sure, why not? Not like I can get into more shit. Shortcut across the bridge. Plus 2, great. Bridgeway means 3 happy customers and 3 big tips. You start to understand the makeshift unit markings. Oh, he's instantly calling. Sleeper! You see Fang coming up the corridor as you step out of mean G's. The kelp noodle smell still clinging to your clothes. He comes up fast and stops close, looking around suspiciously. I don't have long. Take these. Fang pounds you a couple of those metal thumbnail-sized drives. Ripper worms. My slate has been buzzing like crazy. It seems your delivery shifts have turned up our 2 targets. He squeezes your shoulder. I knew you could do it. Now we nail those snakes. What do we do? Hardin's boys are all connected by some kind of closed network. You break the access protocols and alter them, you should be able to gain the location of Hardin's network ports. Slot the Ripper worms in those ports, 1 each, and they'll feed me anything and everything stored on Hardin's shadow network. He smiled. Can't wait to see what juicy plans they have in there. You hear the scuff of boots as a group comes up the corridor, likely on their way to place an order with G. You turn for a second, and when you look back, Fang is already halfway down the corridor in opposite direction. He raises a hand in farewell and is gone. You run your fingers over the tiny Ripper worm drives in your pocket and smile at yourself as you wonder how mad Jenna will be at Fang for this little excursion. Time to slot some worms. That's something I didn't think I would read. Time to slot some worms. A lot more agents. But slotting them where? Should be in the Lowend. Caster's table. Oh wow, I've completed that thoroughly. I'm not delivering anything at all anymore. Great! Now I need to find another place to work and make cash. Fuck! I'm starving, I need food. What is this about the Reaper worms? Where do I need to shove them in? They're just agents. None of them have like a... Oh, hardened agent. Oh! Oh, it's that. You remember the guy who lived here? He didn't tip. I'm going to see the consequences of his actions. It's not a 3. It's not a 5. Okay, so those are the new ones. That one is 6, but it's not a 4. Let's see what happens if it's not a 4. Security protocols on this agent are serious stuff. What are hardens to leverage stuff? Because this is a tougher one, this is an easier one because of the interface, so let's see what this is gonna happen. Harden agent port unlocked. Neutral outcome. Harden agent port unlocked. Okay. Slotting a Reaper worm. Slotting the Reaper worm means a whole load of data on Harden's activities for Fang. Worm begins staring through the data cache, spinning out the thread to Fang's terminal. I don't know what else he got. I'm gonna reroll this anyway. 4. I think I needed a 5 or a 3. 5 or a 3. Okay, so that is done. So, wait, is this considered engineering work? Oh, this is considered engineering work. Let's try it. Let's see if I get something, some scrap. Nope, but I work on the distillery, which is fine. Time to grab some food. I need to unlock the next area so I can get mushrooms from him, and I'm probably gonna need to buy them. Spiced fungus is one of the best, and I want to continue his story. Fair. So this is pretty much the day for me. And cycle. How long have I been in this? Good dice. I can hack the other hardened agent. And I can do some other fun stuff. Let's see what will happen if I hack him. I just did. Bugger. 5. He did not tip. He's gonna get hacked and Reaper world. Neutral outcome. Nah. Wasted a 5. Never mind. I haven't seen bots in Twitch chat. There's one. This will provide Fang with the ability to rip any data in from Arden's network. I don't know if Fang is an evil dude or not. The worm makes a little nest among the agent's data. Enjoy your stay, my friend. Probably gonna need to wait a while. Camera systems engineer. As you walk into Tambour, you quickly spot Fang arguing with Jenna. I'll approach. You come up behind Fang and he turns and notices you. Jenna stops mid-tirade. As you arrive, she turns to you. You again? You here to watch for his layabout? I am? She laughs. Well, and what are you two up to? Fang winks at you and interjects. It's like I told you, Jenna, I'm helping them out, getting them settled, sorting their life out. They're a sleeper. You know what that means? Jenna softens. She looks a little embarrassed. Of course I know. She stops to think. Look, Fang, I get it. You are trying to help, but if you want to keep this job, you're going to need to be a bit more reliable. Fang nods solemnly. Won't happen again, Jenna, I promise. She looks suspiciously between the two of you. Okay then, she turns to you. And look, I didn't mean to... Just be cool, alright? She turns and walks back to the bar. Well, didn't know you stand up for me, Slipper. You'd stand up for me, Slipper. Fang claps you on the back. I appreciate the solidarity. He takes out his slate, pulsing with pale light. Now, let's take a look at what you are really here for. The slate is a whirling mess of code streams like matrix code streams coming direct from Reaper worms as they dig through the agent's data and spin it into threads for the slate to pick up. Looks like just anything good. Fang scrolls the display with finger. A lot of junk, a lot of dull as hell messages, threads, a lot of tedious data caches, but Fang's eyes flash. Definitely some good stuff. He stops the screen scrolling on an entry and expands it. Check this out, and shows you the screen. You see a bold corporate logo, that's Solheim's, and a word below, Conway Fang. He's working with Conway. Conway Extractions? Right? Fang nods. He's been speaking with them, personally. Got a whole chain of messages here, but it's mostly encrypted or redacted. He rubs his head. Damn it, this is juicy, but we can't nail him with it. He scrolls some more. Wait. What's this? A wasteland reclamation facility. Right here on the eye. He glances at you. What's the bet this place is tucked into the wastes? Conway said of it. The wastes? It's the section of the eye Erlen couldn't reclaim. Was too damaged to cut off. Back before the collapse, people would have got there by going down the connected spoke from the hub, but that spoke's broken now, so the only way is the long way, around the rim, past the greenway. He shows you his slate. Fang looks away, thinking, Conway have been making moves in this system since the collapse. I hear they took over one of Solheim's old belt colonies a while ago, moved everyone out and reclaimed the whole rock. Why work with Hardin? Access, old connections, not sure. Fang looks back at the screen. But if Hardin is involved in it, then we need to check it out. Simple as that. This is Wild Tree. So what's next? Fang stares out into the middle distance. We have to get to that facility. The answer to whatever Hardin has been planning, he has to be there, and we're going to catch him in the act. Give me 5, maybe 6 cycles, and then I'll see you on the greenway. I seem to remember there's some old service docks in the outer shell up by the High Pub building. Should be a good place to meet. Fang squeezes your shoulder. Thanks again, Sleeper, for sticking with this. I haven't forgotten about that tracker of yours either, but I'm going to need to be back in my bay to pull a solution together. He turns the slate around to face you, showing a massive scrolling code. I've been working on a fix in my brakes. He winks. Fang grins widely. Now I've gotta go ask for some time off from Jenna. Wish me luck. He waves as he walks back to the bar where Jenna is standing, a look of deep exhaustion in her eyes. Upgrade point? Try discover. I replace one with another. I don't know how deep this is gonna go. Okay, got an upgrade point, which is cool. I can either save up for the 3 points, fix up engage, or get sunbathing. Sunbathing is gonna help me not lose as much health, but I'm gonna waste the dice on that. Okay. Anyway, I might as well go to the Founder's Gap. It's something I need to do, and it's something I have cash for right now, so why not? When you mention Ankita, the Spacer selling passes smiles. They'll give you a discount on the passage to the Greenway. A heavily tattooed Spacer takes your jets and tells you to prepare. She'll be waiting at the edge of your arrival. Did you just yeet me on the other side, or what? Take the ferry across the Founder's Gap to Greenway. Cross. Do I need to do this each time I'm stuck here? Yes, I'm stuck here. So we have service dock around the Greenway. Waiting for Fang. Why is it that you always have to wait for Fang? And is he going to be the one waiting for you? Yeah. Hyper commune. Self-sustaining. Hyper member. No. The only way to become part of the commune is to work your way in. Through long service, it is for everyone. Though long service. Work in the canteen with Carol bets. Okay. Wild margins. What is that? Tracking Ashton. Kitty seems to think Ashton is out there. wild edge of the greenway. Let's see if that's true. Search for signals, look for tracks. I mean, this is gonna be well better, but I mean, still good at it. And here are the wastes. Have endurance. 2 scrap components. Okay, yeah, this is a good thing. So maybe I should fix up my endurance so it's not. Oh, I needed a +1 to unlock it. Which I need 2 skill points for. No, I need 3 skill points for that. I need to get it to 0. This trains to gain energy after any engage action. This. Like, I think this is the end point, but this is all of the things we can do and go everywhere. I should explore this. Going green. Exploring the greenway is unlike any other place on the island. Its overgrown chambers defy mapping. Mapped pathways, rather than simply trash through the undergrowth, you might sketch a map. It's overgrown jungle. Try to better navigate hazards or walk the greenway. It's gonna go be more, but it's dangerous. The simplest way to explore the greenway is simply to pick a path and set off into distant chambers and passageways. This carries obvious risks. I don't know what's gonna happen, so I unlocked it, that's important. I can do other things until then. I can fix up my house. I can control the streets. There are still a lot of things I can do here, which is either one way or another way progressing. So I'm gonna do this. 5 cryo, system stack. Did I get something? No. I'm gonna do that. This is too dangerous, I think. Yeah, dangerous. Control, get that done. I'm gonna try the engineering tasks a little bit more. Let's see if I'm gonna get this scrap metal or something. Nope. That ain't helping. Oh, these guys are here. Scrap, I can buy scrap. I'll buy at least 1 scrap. Oh, that's good, that's good. Got that done. There's nothing else here. I can offload scrap, but this is a cycle clock, so not that much cash. We have scrap for fixing ourselves. We have working this. We have a lot of things to do. Quickly overlook. Find Ashton, disable trackers. Home. There's a lot we can do. I still need to sneak into this, so let's try and get some energy. Your pedestrian man to the Tambour's kitchen, where they feed him freely. You stay behind with the chefs and send him the dishes. Chefs. Okay, got some food in me. Did too. Yes, I still need to have people. So I'm gonna use tools and that. Still get double rewards. Ooh. Nice, 5 cryo. Damage data. Icebreaker. Nice. Next day. We'll try and finish the house, as well as some other things.